Hello and welcome traders at this Bitcoin technical analysis video. In today's video we will have a look on Bitcoin from multiple time frames. We can have a look on higher time frame, what we can expect from this point here, and what are the trade zones to the upside and to the downside. I will give a smaller attention to the pump to the upside. In my previous video you knew me and the group, we are in heavy longs, position to be day trade and swing trade longs. You can see what happened in the end. We had 26% move to the upside, pretty crazy. That's Bitcoin, super volatile. I think if you try to short at 29,200, 300, which was over here, it was very important for you to know what we like to be careful and what is the last sign of strength. You can see in the group I was informing this is extremely important area getting hit this morning from AMT perspective. Can give us decent pullback. However, if we don't stop, we will be looking for 29,800 and all the cascading liquidity above from descending highs close together. You can see from AMT perspective this was the point of control and VAG of the area. We actually had a very juicy bound, a very juicy rejection and scalp trade for over 1% from naked weekly was also there. That we got, but after that we went over, and you can see from auction market theory and from range rotations you had not much resistance here. What was your next resistance? You could actually skip this very fast. There was not much levels here. When I have black void on my charts, you better not fight this, And you see those highs, you see 1, 2, 3 highs close together. What does it mean? It means once the first high is taken out, you can cascade and take out all the liquidity from those highs. People will get stopped out and liquidated. Then you will be focusing on this range and higher. Let's go to the charts. You can see we took out these highs. Now we also, that was massive volume spike. That was the liquidity from these people. And finally, we took out also the major swing failure pattern at 31K. It was our previous high at the April, and now we are ranging. So why we are ranging right now? First of all, open interest had massive decline, and you actually took out almost all shorts from the market. So right now, market is in cool down period, is gathering liquidity for further move. We can actually be in the range for much longer. If you watch open interest, it's going sideways. So in terms of like from market makers perspective, we actually can gather more liquidity, so it's worth for the market to move us any direction. So we can be in this range for a bit longer. So for now, focus on trading the range. You can see what we are doing right now. If I turn on the trade area and we zoom in, we have a 6-day range here. And you can see you already had 2 touches at the high volume node point of control and val of the area, looking for longs here. Especially this low was really juicy because we had high volume from all on exchanges. We had a lot of liquidations. That was also local liquidity here. So a beautiful push to the downside. We had then swing failure pattern. That was my latest entry here. Yes. And I'm still, you can see what I'm doing since we started trading on a Monday. I'm guiding the group live on this. That was my core day trade position because my bias was to the upside. Like we will fill the CME gap. We had massive CME gap at 31K. You see, I was taking some profits, take profit 2. Then I was adding on the pullback. Again, take profit 3. So you are milking one position. You don't need to be like still. In your day trade, you can be pretty fluid and manage your trade according as market is developing. You can see now we had the swing failure pattern that was a refuel to my positions. You can see on exchanges. See what is happening here. Spot market. So on the first low, we filled beautiful big spot wall, and also there was a small demand on the spot market here at these lows as well. But on futures, on perpetuals, on the leverage, there is much stronger support here. You can see a change of character in order books. They are supporting us. So, and this range is pretty young, and you don't have as much liquidity to go down and force sell on the longs closing in stop losses and liquidations. This range needs to go much longer. So this was like odds were on your side the market will have not enough fuel to push down into these big walls and fill them. Yeah, even if we would fill them, I think they would get protected because they want to play continuation to the upside. Market is very strong on all time frames, so it would be gift for these people to get filled. But yeah, we got just swing failure pattern. That was the entry. Very easy management. Yet again, take profit 1 and VWAP. While I was sleeping, another take profit 2 was hit. And just right now we had a pretty big push as we filled the CME gap, but only on the exchange of the Bybit. We still need to fill it on main CME. We also hit resistance. 31k is big resistance here because we had the main pull 50-minute golden zone here, but this is also big resistance for us. 31k from the large time frame perspective. This is big VWAP of the 9th of May until 13th of June. You can see that over here. We arrange this and we go to higher time frame. We need to zoom out a lot. It is the VWAP of that range which we were trading over 1 year back. Yes, 13 months back, this VWAP. So if you reclaim, you see the surgical reaction here. That was actually before. We were looking for day trade shorts here. Then we've got swing trade in place. In the end, we hit the final targets, which I was predicting we will hit at 25k. And you know we were loading, and yet again this is you can be greedy, but you need to adjust how greedy you are, because you are again hitting resistance, and you see market is unable to spend meaningful time above 31k. If I see something like that, if I see reclaim of 31k and we start ranging here, building new base, then this is gonna switch my bias further to the upside, and I will be expecting much higher prices. But right now I don't see that, so this is major resistance for me. Also, if you watch order books, yet again, order books super helpful. If you know statistics behind the walls, you know 800 Bitcoin wall. How much was that? 675 perpetual Bitcoin wall. So on perhaps you had a resistance at 31k. It's like important gateway, and now from we already traded this wall here. Also at the spot market, 150 spot Bitcoin wall. So most exchanges had resistance at 31k. Also in the order books, you needed high volume to buy. Over that can happen later today for sure, but right now it's still resistance. It's technical resistance, and then the limit walls also helping you to see that as resistance. Also, it is start of the order block. And if we manage to go above this, we are building liquidity above. You can see that very nicely. You see how market was hunting all the liquidity. So trading different tool must be in your arsenal of trading. It's very, very much worth it, we have nice link in a description where you can get like 26% discount. This is, I can't trade without this. This is so OG, so strong. Yet again, you see market took everyone out from the market. Right now we are building liquidity. And you see we are building liquidity above these two highs. So you can actually, if you take out this high right now, you have another high. You are building high volume liquidation node, and then it's gonna fuel you into a naked previous week VWAP. Always watch rotation of the previous ranges. This was our previous week. Now we have new week open, and it's within the previous week. So VWAP and val of that previous week are very important for rotation. It's gonna serve as take profit for the people. Take profit for the longs, take profit for the shorts. Looking for new longs, looking for new shorts. Yes. So that's pretty much important. And if Bitcoin managed to take out the medium swing failure pattern, then we will open road to the upside. For me, so let's have a look on Bitcoin from higher time frame. I don't want to do this video too long, so we have a look on higher time frame right now, and then we can have a look on which zones I like to the pullback, and that's gonna be about it. So where we have very key level here, most of my key levels got massive respect. I don't mark every single one. I mark only the strongest one. Those are precise regions which you can trade to the dollar. Right now, Bitcoin is ejecting 31,411. Why this is key level? Let's go to higher time frame so you understand why. we had high volume low here, and we've got really good top here, which started forming top of our range here. So this is key high. It was key market structure resistance before, and now we've got retest after 1 year. So it was like naked, and you see the reaction to the dollar. So for further upside, we need to reclaim this. Then we will open the road to the 32,903. Okay. All right, so let's go over here, and I will be showing you very high time frame pull, daily time frame, because right now Bitcoin is moving with higher time frame traders. This is not just local scalpers. This is not just medium time frame traders. Also, the high time frame traders are looking for breakouts. Yeah, so you need to understand this. This high time frame view. There are a few key things here. So you have the 9-month range, which will still act as a support in the future, and now we are watching also at least daily close. For now, I don't think we had a really strong daily close above this level. Yeah, very, very close to the level. It's still fight. We want to see much stronger close above the level. So when we finally started to build range and, you know, getting acceptance on these big time frames, it's you just imagine this is 1 hour time frame, right? So you need to imagine this is 1 hour time frame, and you want to see, you know, clear acceptance. So you want to see like, oops, yeah. So with the support, and then you can move much higher. This will give you clear indication acceptance into the into the big time frame. This is a 2-year range of the Bitcoin. So I think this is the most important level, like 30,800 to 31k plus. 31,100 is very, very important region for the overall change of the bias on the Bitcoin to the upside. And also now, as soon as you get acceptance, you will still be looking to trade this high here for the swing failure pattern. You can see once Bitcoin started, you know, this was the fundamental drops on Bitcoin. We had massive news like funds were getting liquidated, and this was the Luna crash. Yeah, I think this was the Luna crash. Then the funds collapsed. This created a lot of selling pressure on the market, and you see once we find bottom at 25,000, we were unable to return. This range was important, but this range was even more important. This was the summer range of 2021. It is the most neighboring range you need to watch from auction market theory, and you see Val clearly rejecting us. So we will be watching that level yet again, because we can actually take out that high and do swing failure pattern and be hammered back below this high, and then we will have a large time frame swing failure pattern. Yes, which will be really great, because you will have a good reward ratio to the downside, and you can do larger correction, larger pullback, so we can load on the pullback. And I think you need to watch liquidity above this high. It's pretty big, and we have another key level just above. It's the point of control of the summer range, so it's around 32,850 to 32,800 or 900, I would say. It's also very big low here, key market structure level here. Look here, key levels, 32,900. So yeah, it's we can do big time frame swing failure pattern here. That's one core idea for me if we continue to push up. And you need to be aware, if we don't do the high time frame swing failure pattern here, you don't have much resistance. You will start feeling Luna crash inefficiency, and you will find real resistance starting from 34,500 to 35,500. Yeah, this market structure, you know, let me show you. Market structure long term. Yes, you will start finding resistance here. You can see this is very big zone and very important for us. With each naked market structure, as soon as it got touched, it got reaction. So yeah, I have them well marked on my chart. But yeah, if you don't find resistance, then Bitcoin can actually push heavily up. Also think about it from the perspective of people. The dollar cost averaging of the people from 2020 till present, if they were buying each month, their average portfolio is like right now is at buying, it's at zero. It's not minus, not plus. So once you start go over 30k, a lot of people start to become profitable on their long-term investments in crypto, especially Bitcoin, and this can actually alleviate and take away pressure from the market. So I think it's important to reclaim 31k and push away, and we can see pretty fast moves to the upside first, and then we can create new range. We can create new range within the 30 to 40k and fill this low volume node. Because if you turn on the volume overview, let's go like this. Let's go like this. So you see this fall, not much volume here, so it's like begging. Bitcoin loves to be efficient. We almost feel this inefficiency here fully, so that was really beautiful pullback. But this drop is super inefficient on a big time frame. So to create volume, to create range in that is very, very logical for us. So you see. Let me check. I was posting some posts in the group, so I don't forget anything. I just want to remind you other methods and strategies we use in the group. Yeah, market structures. That's perfectly fine. This is also, yeah. This is a general tip from me. No matter what you trade, let's go here. 5-minute time frame. Let's turn off this one away. Yeah, remember my videos are a bit longer, but I don't cut them, so I just go straight. Remember, if you are trading Bitcoin and whatever strategy you use, always focus on the exhaustive price action. Exhaustive price action is composed from multiple elements. The main one to be visible here is to see high volume spike, and you can see each time if you set alerts on volume, each time you set alert on high volume getting run, you see you've got a beautiful bounce, and you especially focus on the spike volumes to the downside, because Bitcoin is bullish on multiple timeframes to the upside, and is also ranging to the side on the local time frame. So for you, it's those are really great opportunities. You see high volume, nice spike up, high volume up, rejection. Now we've topped out. Another high volume low, bounce. Another, this was really great one, massive volumes, bounce. And another one, the last one was not so high volume, but still okay. And in the volume you are using Exocharts and other tools to see how many liquidations we had, how many absorptions, how much was delta, so who was winning, how many traders you trapped with that move, longs or shorts, how many traders you got wrecked with liquidations and and stop losses. So yeah, that's what means exhaustive price action, and you want to see very fast reversal. The faster the price reject, the better, and on higher volume, the better. So that's small tip, no matter what you trade, yeah, always focus on that. If you do that in your strategy, you already become winning trader, much like you become much better trader a lot. Okay, I just want to mention you this symmetry here. That's I consider it very important. So let's go to our balance zones. Let's go to higher time frame. Balance zones. So you understand the power of the symmetry in the market. Daily time frame. So on higher time frame perspective, also understand this Bitcoin was in the range for 9 months, and this was the core, core low, core high of the range. So in the future, balance zones are giving you future range targets. You see, as soon as we breach this this level here, you are getting a potential area for the future range based on 1-1 symmetry. And you can see what happened. We actually almost rotated it fully, but we stopped at this third level here. And you see, if we continue pushing over this high here, then we have massive target at 32,915. So be aware of that. I already told you 32,850 to 32,900 is resistance for Bitcoin, and you also, the longs will have big targets here. So we'll be watching that as well. So you always watch targets of the shorts and longs. So you see, this is the power of balance zones. You can learn balance zones in our group. It's too powerful. It's extensions, you know, and you use them on all time frames actually, yeah. Because the balance zones are reflecting the liquidity in the market as well. Those who don't access liquidity, they can see symmetry and the balance zones like through technical analysis much easier. Let's have a look on Bitcoin locally. What resistance be, especially on pullback, because definitely you want to buy the pullback. The one problem which we have, you know, it's amazing on the, like, Bitcoin is pushing up. Yeah, you are in the longs, you are making big profits, but it's not healthy when Bitcoin do pumps like this. It's not healthy because you are creating not much support. So what is the real support for the Bitcoin on this pump? Yeah, I will ask you, what would you tell me is a real support? Now I will show you. So the real support on the Bitcoin on the way to the downside is this. We need to gather volume and other levels from this region. Yeah. You can have more local supports here. For example, let me show you the current day trading. The first support is still going to be when we are looking. Also, all what I say in the group, what I say in the video is for entertainment and education, no financial advice. We can still watch these lows here because we have anchor Viva approaching these lows here with naked daily and 6-day while, so we can actually hold the range one more time. So we are watching again for another tight swing failure pattern. You don't want to overstretch too much and do symmetry, far larger symmetry, because you will start taking out liquidity from the people, yeah, and this can outstretch us into the next trade zone. So be careful here. And on our way to the downside, we are watching this range here. This was the most neighboring range. We'll be watching if we get acceptance back into this range after we sweep the liquidity, or we stop at the trade area and we will be holding the point of control of that range and VAG of the much larger range. This is the VAG of this range. I will be showing you here because sometimes I can show a lot of levels. It can be confusing. We go here, we go to 1 hour time frame, so you understand, yeah. You need to, this is your homework, you need to understand charts on multiple time frames so you are not in conflict with other time frame traders. 2 hour time frame here. Not loading. We load it again. Yes, so you see this is the VAG region from more local time frame, from medium, but also from higher time frame as well. This was like very massive range. So you will be watching if you get, if you can hold it on retest, because this is key AMT scenario where you bounce from the VAG or the point of control of the small range here for the big upside move. So that's why I have trade area here. I'll be watching. It's not guaranteed I will take the trade here, but I'll be watching that for the reaction, because I know we will run liquidity. You will stop all these people from this range. Okay, so and if we don't see reaction on the trade area, or we get reaction and then we've got another pullback, we continue move to the downside, then I have another trade area here. The trade area is composed from daily naked point of control. If we go to Exocharts, pretty easy to see. As you move into this point of control, you will feel local inefficiencies. Yeah, you will feel single prints. You will feel the low volume nodes, and you will arrive into the proper support on the Bitcoin. A lot of people were shorting here. I already marked this for myself. You can see we have 5.5 thousand Bitcoin shorts trapped on Binance in this area. So they will be trying to get out. They will be our fuel, and they will be helping our move to the upside. So this daily naked point of control is very strong because you have a lot of people trapped there. So another area. After we take out this area, maybe we do like swing failure pattern with violent move, then we go up. It is also possible. We have the inefficiencies here, and for the lower supports we need to turn this one. And you see, these are still pretty local supports because we were pumping so hard. Yeah, you haven't built much support, but the real supports are in this folder here, and they will be starting from lower. This is our 3-month point of this is our 3-month point of control. So I will be definitely watching that for the move to the upside. And then we have the multiple trade zones. I will be going over these trade zones when they actually it's pretty far away from the market right now, so we have more trap traders here, so, and the big golden zone, so I'm definitely watching that as well. Okay, so that's it from me. I will be releasing more videos, so stay tuned, guys, and thank you for watching, and see you in the group. Bye bye.